Welcome to another episode of Full Boost Bench Talk. Hang on. I can't hear myself think. Hang on. That's better.
What on earth is going on here?
Oh, we had a bit of a flooding here over Christmas in the old Full Boost office. So as you can see, it's in total shambles. How are you feeling since our last Bench Talk episode? You had a few back issues?
And you make me sick. Hey, no! Oh my God!
Yeah, I'm on the mend, but it seems I'm a little shorter. Maybe I need to go measure myself. You've lost an inch? Maybe. Hopefully in the right spot. Gotta love YouTube. Dino days are about as enjoyable as watching a large dog f*** a cat with its red rocket.
Red rocket! Red rocket!
Thanks for the time spent watching underwhelming cars make piss-weak dyno pulls. I couldn't have had more entertainment pulling myself to a midget porn compilation. That Hemi Prius we saw at SEMA shows just how easy you can build a car on YouTube. Unsubscribed when I saw that dumbass Trump.
Bye. Go home to mommy. Go home to mommy.
So it's that easy to build a custom car like this with a few bolt-ons and she's done. Apparently it's... Have you seen that old game Street Rod? Just 4 bolts, bolt stuff on, done. Saw this video recently of an Australia Post courier driver not really taking the care you'd expect when delivering parcels, and if you've ever had a car part turn up and maybe there's an issue with it, well, maybe this was the bloke responsible. Jeez, look at this guy, he's like a bull in a china shop. One video we did recently was with the guys from Goddard Rex on their project Betty, as they call it. They've built an EJ engine that revs to, well, it was 12,000 RPM when I was in the car personally at Sandown. That's not impressive. Yeah, and here's a typical standard internet comment from a total shit stain on YouTube. It didn't make it to 12, almost 11. It's still impressive as hell, so I don't know why you have to lie about it. Liar, 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 pants on fire. Yeah, we've only been doing this for 20 years. We'll just lie about it to get a view. Does our channel really look that clickbait? I mean, come on. Look at some of the shit you see on the internet. Ours couldn't be further from clickbait. Don't you think that's true? Yeah, but apparently it doesn't matter that you saw 12,000 RPM in the car. It didn't happen because... It didn't happen, no. Liar. So what we'll do, just for these shit stains, we'll go down to Goddard Rex and we'll film the taco making it to 12,000. Speaking of early model all-wheel drives, in the States there's a Eagle Talon. We never had them in Australia, but they use a drivetrain similar to an early model Evo. Similar to your Lancer. My Lancer, yeah. And this car, it's very well known. It's called Red Demon. It is insane. The bloke's gone 730s at 205 mile an hour in the quarter. And the incredible thing is, it's still running a H-pattern box and he's using a clutch to shift.
205.
How much power is that making? I think he's actually running a billet block now, but massive power, massive boost. I think in the video I saw last time he was running, it was somewhere that 68 or 80 pounds of boost in this thing. Well done to the guys at Boost & Performance. They're pushing the bar so high, it's just mental. I mean, over 200 miles an hour, potentially this car could run a 6 soon. We often get accused at Full Boost of not liking Ford Barras. Yeah, we're too Alice the world, Alice this, Alice that, but to be honest, online it's Barra this, Barra that. That's why we sell Ford t-shirts, and why I just did Drag Challenge in a Ford Barra, but I hate them. I really hate them. Yeah, so what we did recently, I decided to make a small clip for Bench Talk. Now, Bench Talk didn't happen, and the small clip turned into a bit more detailed video of just LS's trolling Barras at the track. And boy, was there some Barra butthurt with this one. People getting triggered about Ford people getting triggered. The video went online, and the comments were just coming in thick and fast every 10 seconds.
A stock XR6 would beat this. You can't beat a Barra. Should have put in a Barra. Barra the world.
I guess the point of this video was just non-stop online. XR6's stock beat this, they beat that with a tune, they run bloody 10s. I don't know what the latest is. I thought, let's just make a video of a street... Apparently this LS in the video is a drag car too. It's a drag car because it actually launches quick, and when the lights go green, it actually goes. Something Barra owners generally don't do. But the biggest trolling we had was at the end of the video when the LS runs, I don't know, 11.4 or 11.5 or something, and the Barra runs a 10.4. Why the hell did he lose the race? Well, in drag racing, these things on either lane called win lights. Now, if you have a close look, and I don't know how hard it is to spot these massive win lights on top of the time board, it actually goes off, because the key to drag racing is actually winning the race. And Barra's lost love 4 in this one. Video should be titled Drag Car versus Everyday Street Car. Is that the drag car that's daily driven on pump unleaded? Naturally aspirated. Pump unleaded, not corn. How's this for a typical comment you get from an XR6? I've raced hundreds of LS's. When I was stock and when I was Hundreds. This guy's raced hundreds. Maybe he's raced thousands. At least a few people actually got the gist of the video. This is spot on. Even when making a troll video, the trolls still don't get it. Yes, my friends, cousins, uncles, sisters, boyfriends, completely stock. Valve springs, cooler, injectors, E85, stage 7 turbo on slicks, XR6 F6 turbo, runs 11s at 265 mile an hour. Dislike because this was stupid. You didn't teach me anything about what are the pros and cons. You reckon looking at the thumbnail for this video, it looks like an educational video? It does say the internet edition on the title as well. It would be nice to see some other LS's, not just the same white box running 11.5s consistently. He kind of completely missed the whole point, didn't he? Yeah, the whole point of the video was that this one LS shitbox drag car is just cleaning up everyone. I still feel like they could have used some better clips though. Not just Barras building boosts on the line while the LS takes off on the green. Why do people have to hate on cars instead of admiring and celebrating them together?
There comes a time when we heed a certain call.
Alright, here's a comment on a video I made maybe 4 years ago. It gets a lot of views, lots of comments, so there was some interesting one. This one though is just pretty standard. This is referring to a high horsepower small block engine build. I can reach that power in a 4-cylinder engine. It's a shame it didn't reach 1500 horsepower with that V8 engine. For that amount of money, it's a f***ing NA. You know, I think this one deserves a Picard double facepalm. Saw this image floating around. I think it's from Adelaide, doesn't surprise me this one. Bit of a homemade convertible Holden. Parked in the illegal no standing zone. I wonder who's driving this thing.
I just don't want to give you me lighter, 'cause you always pocket me lighter, always steal on the f***ing lighters.
I know you like talking about new cars. You see HSV, the new Pussycat? Pussycat. Yeah. It's called the Sports Cat. Oh, get it right, jeez. Anyway, I saw the HSV came out and said, I mean, they've copped a lot of criticism about not hotting up the engine, as you know, you think most people buying a HSV would expect a little more in the go department. It's still the same 4-banger diesel, I think, same power. And I saw them come out and said our customers don't really want it tuned up. Now, as someone who goes into an awful lot of performance workshops, the amount of turbo diesels getting retuned is like non-stop. Oh, it's a massive market. So I don't know who HSV have been talking to. They're also going to be selling a right-hand drive Camaro, but it's going to be expensive. Like, I've heard up near 6 figures for a car which is essentially naturally aspirated. So, and competing against the Mustang in Australia, it's going to be a completely different price point. Yeah, I'm interested to see how many they actually sell, because they'd want to have a pretty banger engine setup to be, you know, you're coming from a GDS LSA type deal and then you're going to go back to something with quite a bit less power. I'm still not sure if this YouTube comment is real or if this guy's just taking the piss, but I'll let you guys decide. I don't think this guy really has any idea what an intercooler actually does.